Wake up just outside of town, got 100 things to do. Children love when I'm around, chase me when I come through. Ain't no way you gonna frown, this bow makes me look new. Make you look like such a clown and steal your keyring too. If I'm honking, everybody gonna run. Steal a bunch of, I'm always having fun. Causing havoc, public baddie number one. Got a list of mischief, cross it when I'm done. It ain't my fault that I'm out here on the loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. You can't blame me, I'm a goose, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making moves. Gonna tie up both your shoes. You can't blame me, I'm a goose. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, honk. Blame me, I'm a goose. Blame me, I'm a goose. Honk, honk.
Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane Ian, I am a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and this week I'm reacting to 3 new comedy songs. First up is Your Mom Loves You, Why Don't You Call Her by Bonecage, and then I believe it's either Paint Lady or Paint That Lady by Tom Cardy, I suddenly can't remember, and then the lyric video for Jameson Love Song by Psychostick. I'm very excited to see all 3 of these kind of new releases, before we get into that, of course, please, if you could, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that you do to help get more eyeballs on these videos and help feed the algorithm. And if you like the way that I do my breakdowns, consider checking out my own music. I am, of course, a comedy musician myself. I just released a new medley, as well as a new album last year, just at the end, in December, which has been out for a little bit now, a couple months now, 3 months. It's March, so 3 months. Yeah, time is a thing I figured out once. Anyway, check out my music as well. All of those things can be linked below or here on my own channel. But let's dive in to the videos now. The first song by my buddy Bonecage. Bonecage actually produced a track I just recently reacted to, and also does his own music as well. So it's been a while since we've heard from Bonecage on his own. He's been doing stuff with Mute Arcade, and like I said, he's been producing tracks for other artists. But let's give a listen to this new one about calling your mother. Let's make sure the volume is at a good... Oh, that's way too loud. Didn't want to blow out the speakers on the thing. Anyway, here we go. Also, I love his intro thing. Before we get into that, yes, that's a hint. I do pause these videos in order to be able to react to them. I don't want to talk over the song, and I usually have a lot to say because I'm doing this from the perspective of a comedy musician. If that's not your bag, sorry. Regardless, one thing I do want to say about the video already before the song starts, he's using a lot of older film footage and stock footage stuff. So it's a music video, but that's why the aspect ratio is not widescreen on this, because a lot of those things were only available in 4:3 aspect ratio. Neat.
No one cares about your bullshit. No one else gives a fuck about you.
I see we're already being super subtle in the opening lines of the song. Wasn't expecting that. And also, some of these are like cartoons and educational film footage of the story of oil, That's fantastic. Weird Al did a whole music video for Christmas at Ground Zero that uses old duck and cover educational film footage and also movies from the 50s and stuff of nuclear war and stuff. So these seem to slightly be of a general theme, because we're not getting into the thing about moms yet in the footage, but kind of going along with you're doing your own thing, nobody gives a crap, or what Bonecage says. I'm trying to keep my section of the thing good for YouTube. This is a music video, it's different. Whatever, you know what I mean.
Not a soul wants to hear it, except your mom. Call your mom, just your mom.
Those are interesting hats. Or helmets. But yeah, no one cares about the weird things that you're doing or whatever, except your mom. Your mom loves you. This is, yeah, good. Cool.
No one likes
Whoa.
your dumb face.
He just turned that footage into the Terminator.
Just your mom.
That's clearly a Terminator exoskeleton, or endoskeleton, on the inside there, for the line, "No one likes your dumb face." Bravo.
No one likes your dumb face. No one cares about the crap you bought. And everyone's ambivalent about you, except your mom. Call your mom. Just your mom.
Just a random card that says menstruation in red. I don't know where he found the footage for some of these, but this is absolutely genius. This is reminding me of the Tom Cardy song we reacted to not long ago, which I'll put up in the card up there if I remember, about calling your mom. It's a good theme going through songs right now. Actually, I think Mikey Mason just released a song on the Fump called Sorry Mom. So yeah, we're not even near Mother's Day. Bravo, y'all. What does that say? It's hard to read it because it's red on red.
Just your mom.
Menstruation menarche. Cool. I have no idea what that word is. Bonecage is such an interesting musician because it's this jaunty, happy tune about calling your mom. It's not really synthwave, but the synthesizer he's using in the instrumental break here is very cool, and just pairing that with old footage like this is just a weird little juxtaposition of, yeah, I guess, it's kind of like not many people say it anymore other than the comedy songs I brought up, of people like saying, yeah, call your mom. She misses you. Let her know how you're doing. That's a good thing. And also, presenting it this way is funny. Nice effect. That's a lot of pogos.
No one's interested in all the little intricate ways that your life is so hard. Oh, and the only one who even really cares about your art is your mom. Would it kill you to pick up the goddamn phone? Your self-involved sanctimonious douchebag.
I was just thinking to myself how this kind of reminds me a little bit of the music of the band The Eels. They had a big hit in the 90s with Novocaine for the Soul, but they had a lot of other albums after that, and I'm a big fan of the band, and this song musically kind of reminds me a lot of their work, and they're not really a comedy band, but their songs are very clever, and they have a certain sense of humor to them. They're kind of, some of the songs can be rather dark and rather depressing, but some of them also kind of have this kind of black humor about them, this kind of dark sense of humor, this gallows humor to them almost. And I'm kind of getting the way the musicality is in that, coupled with the subject matter of calling your mom you sanctimonious douchebag, as he said, just really giving me vibes of the Eels. So I of course dig that because I like that band. So.
You know I'm talking to me right now. You know I'm talking to me right now.
And we flipped it. The narrator is clearly speaking to himself. That's absolutely genius. Oh. That's one of the things I love in comedy music is the call and answer in the chorus or the choral vocals or the backing vocals that are also jokes. The main chorus line is "call your mom," but in the backing vocals it's "you better fucking call your mom." That's funny to me. It's supposed to be. I absolutely dig that so much. That's what we love about comedy music. It's having the excuse to put goofy things like that in your songs. It's great. She fucking squeezed you out. That's such a great line. Yeah. Very big Eels vibes on that.
I love you, honey.
Ending with the "I love you, honey." Yeah, absolutely. I love the style switch at the end there. That gets kind of more fast-paced, kind of a little more pogo-esque, more headbanging-esque. And yeah, absolutely great song from Bonecage there. Go check out his stuff. Links in the description for this video so you can see it without me yammering all over it. And there's an advertisement for one of his other original songs, Giant Purple Dildo. Yeah, Bonecage has got weird songs, and I like that. Anyway, moving on. Next song is by Tom Cardy. Paint That Lady. Bringing in the trumpet on this. He is a skilled musician playing everything. We know Bonecage plays a lot of instruments. I've not seen Tom bring out the brass before. Just read an article. Tom Cardy is 27. Man, that makes me feel awful. It makes me feel like, I'm really amazed by his production work, but also, I'm in my 40s, and, oh, boy, the stuff I haven't accomplished nearly against what he has. It's weird being jealous. It's a thing. Also, congratulations to Tom Cardy for winning the Comedy Music Award, aka the Logan Award, for Outstanding Original Comedy Song for Have You Checked Your Butthole. I got to present that. Not only that, I got to perform Have You Checked Your Butthole at the Logan Award ceremony at MarsCon. If you missed that, sorry. Anyway, here's this. Twins. Ooh. But first I'm going to use my thumb to measure you. If you didn't know the name of the song was Paint That Lady, that line would have made no sense, but it's just like, that's the weird artist thing that they do, where they hold up their thumb to try to, measure the size against, and getting perspective. You don't see many painters do that anymore, I don't think, but then again, I don't watch a lot of painters. But, and also this kind of, this affectation he's doing to his voice, and this weird, almost flamenco style to the rhythm there. Digging it. Digging it a lot. Let's roll it back a little.
I want to raise your baby.
Raise your baby. Which, you know, it's very specific. You know, like, somebody would say, I want to have your baby, but that's, you know, difficult sometimes. I had a thing I was going for, and it left my brain, so I'm going to leave it alone now.
My only job is to pleasure you. But first I'm gonna use my thumb to measure you. You're dealing with a gentleman when I get a one thing on my mind. Lovely lady wants a gentleman's stick, but first you get the acrylic.
Lovely lady wants the gentleman's dick, but first you're gonna get the acrylic. What a line. Holy crap. Number one, props for the vast difference, not the vast deference, that's different. We were talking about dicks, but that's not what I meant. The vast difference in musical genre styles. He does a lot of heavy synth sounds and stuff, and this one's a little bit more into the acoustic guitar leaning and with the trumpet and everything. So I like the genre flip based on what he usually does, but also that line is simply amazing. Bravo. Again, this is one of those songs where, like, if you know the name of the song ahead of time, it kind of helps influence your feeling about the jokes, and if not, they may not become funny until after you hear the chorus or the hook. That will probably reveal the title of the song. So, yeah.
First I'm gonna use my thumb to measure you. Know you're dealing with a gentleman when I get a one thing on my mind. Lovely lady wants a gentleman's stick, but first you get the acrylic. I'm gonna paint you with a watercolor.
Whoa.
We're gonna have sex, but not just yet. First,
Very, very good sex. Again, the backing lines having jokes as well. Absolutely great. And he's also doing it in watercolors. He says he's going to use the acrylic, but then watercolors. It's sure.
we're gonna have sex, but not just yet. First, I gotta paint you. It's an aphrodisiac, girl. Get the money like Leo da Vinci. I paint your clown like a Botticelli.
I paint your clam like a Botticelli. You know, because Botticelli has the birth of Venus, where she's coming out of a clam. And clearly that's all he meant by that. Anyway, this is trombone too with the trumpet. Yeah, Tom, if you're watching this, we want a ska song from you next. Please. I have a ska song on my new album. Illinois is available on all your downloading and streaming things. Ska song is called Pictures of You. I wanted to write a Real Big Fish song, so I did. Anyway, shameless plug over. Back to this.
Before I let you get a whiff of this dick, I get to painting and I make it erotic. You can be my rose and I can be your Jack, but we're not on a boat, we are out the back of my mother's house.
Nice Titanic reference. I want to paint me like one of your French girls line, and then, no, we're not on a boat, in the back of my mom's house.
The sexual tension is still Titanic. I can't wait to please you when I'm finished painting you in about 5 hours.
I liked how 8 was crossed out and says about 5 hours instead. Wow.
I can't wait to please you when I'm finished painting you in about 5 hours. Hour 3 and you move your head slightly to the left. Well, I think I better start again. And the sun's coming up and the light has changed, so I think I better start again. The sexual tension has been greatly magnified by this 12-hour Bob Ross joyride.
By this 12-hour Bob Ross joyride. Words like poetry. Come on. That's so good.
Again. The sexual tension has been greatly magnified by this 12-hour Bob Ross joyride. I made you wait, now I know what you want, and I'ma give it to you, baby. I'm going to do you. I'm gonna do you. What if I do you with my charcoal? I'm gonna paint you with my charcoal. I wanna have sex definitely tonight, but first I wanna get your head right. I'm gonna...
Oh my god, that drawing. Just the way he's singing "Do You." Number one, that phrase should never work for anyone, because it just sounds wrong. But also just that lead in with the repetition of it, and the woman in the song getting excited for it, and then he meant do a drawing of you with charcoal. Such a good build-up and delivery on the punchline there. So good. Wow. And again, I've talked about this before with Tom's songs. This is like, they're always done for TikTok, so they're always in the vertical display, but the way that he shoots them and the intercutting of things, he's in his house studio, what have you. But still, the way he bounces through the background and the foreground, and the way they cut in with the different shots of what instruments he's playing, it's all really well produced. It's a good video, is what I'm saying. And this is the official video, despite it being in that vertical format.
I wanna have sex definitely tonight, but first I wanna get your head right. I'm gonna pay you. I'm definitely not starving for time. I'm not definitely not starving for time. I really do wanna have sex.
And then, like, as the song has progressed, it's also got more into his more heavily synthy songs. The horns are still in the backing. The guitar's still there, but the keys have come up quite a lot. Just the grin at the end is always the best punctuation at the end of his songs. Is that awkward, teethy smile that he does. Absolutely fantastic. And the I'm not stalling bit at the end, you could tell if I was stalling. I have to actually be quite early in the morning. All of that, just genius from top to bottom. Every one of the songs. Bravo, Tom. Great work there. And then finally, we got a new Psychostick song, which is kind of new. It's a song they've done in concert a lot, but is now finally being released on a B-side collection that they're putting out, releasing on April 15th, called And Stuff. It is a 30-track CD, which you can pre-order now at Psychostick's page, at Psychostick's website. I think it's psychostick.com/store, but I'm sure if you go to psychostick.com, you'll figure it out. Or if you follow them on Twitter or any other social media, they've been like memeing every single day about this new album. It's a B-side collection. It's a collection of all the stuff that they've released that has not appeared on an album, like this song that they used to do in concert all the time. And this is not a traditional video. I know that going in, so we won't be critiquing the video. It is more of I don't critique, really. I react to, but you know what I meant. But this is more of a lyric video. And this is the studio version of this song. The album was going to be called Junk Drawer, until I told them that Schaefer the Dark Lord, a nerdcore rapper, has 3 B-side collections called Junk Drawer. Sorry guys that you had to change the title. My bad. But still, looking forward to the album. Already pre-ordered my copy, and you guys should too. Anyway, here's this.
This old one's called the Jameson Love Song. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
So it is a lyric video, but we've got some slight filmed interactions on it. Cool. And also, I guess, technically in time for St. Pat's. Cool, with the hitting them with the Irish at the beginning.
I know I promised I'd write you a love song, but instead I just wrote you a drunk song. Because love is pathetic, but 70 proof is no less than poetic.
Classy, guys. Real classy. You know, Psychostick is known more as a metal band, but kind of going with the acoustic vibe here. Absolutely fitting the style of song anyway, but there's something that adds to it, especially if you know more of their style. So, yeah, I dig that. It's not like they don't all do completely heavy songs every time. You know, there's a lot of more humorous ballads that they've done in the past, but yeah, good stuff all around.
You look your best when the vision is blurry. That's not what I meant, I can keep from slurring. Because love is a medic, but not if you but me a shot and I hit it. Drink till you're crazy.
Is this just Maddie playing everybody? Did Maddie make this video on his own? I think actually, now that I say that, I think maybe I saw a tweet that said he did. So, cool. Fun fact, folks, me and Matt are on a song together. It's by the Boobles, and it's about motorboating. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Cool.
And dance till you're sick. You can pour out another. Give into the stick.
And there he is wearing Rob's hat.
Crazy. And dance till you're sick. Acknowledge the dove. Give into the stick.
The Psychostick.
I can't see now, I have to pee, and I can't count to 3, but I can count to Jameson!
Count to Jameson. It's the best drinking song. It's a Jameson love song. It's not a love song for you, it's a love song for Jameson. Comedy music. That's the thing. Anybody can write a love song. Only comedy songs have a love song for tacos. Or Jameson. Nice accordion.
Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, chug.
These outfits.
Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, my Jameson. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, my Jameson. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, my Jameson. Drink till you're crazy.
Just like all this panning of him as everybody is fantastic. Just a lyric video done by one dude playing every dude. Fabulous. That's so good.
And dance till you're sick. You can take off your bra. Get into the stick. Drink till you're crazy. And dance till you're sick.
Wow.
Acknowledge the dove. Get into the stick. Get into the stick.
Okay, we're going hardcore squeeze box.
Get into the stick. Pour out more stick. Please buy merch from We Are Psychostick.
Please buy merch from the stick. We are Psychostick.
You all have a nice night. Please all get home safe. And something else funny.
Bravo. Bravo. Yes, take a bow, boys. That was fantastic. Holy crap. That was excellent. Who was, am I saying the right name there? Was that? It doesn't say. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It was Maddie. Okay. For a second there was thinking, I'm saying the right name, right? But yes, it was Maddie Moose. Bravo on that, guys. That was excellent. Hope you all enjoyed that. If you want to see any of these videos without this dork talking all over them, links are in the description below. Of course, if you want to help support the channel, like, share, comment, subscribe, or you can support me on Patreon at patreon.com/insaneian, where you get to see these videos ahead of time, get my music ahead of time, and all sorts of other cool things. I'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Bye.
Rampant ninja-related crimes. White House, not exception. This time need some guys to beat up the slime. Stop all evil.